Hey guys, welcome back. With the recent and abrupt nerf of the bone trinket, there's been a survey put out by Blush Crush Studios on their Discord about trinkets and which ones you think are the most used and what trinkets you think need buffs. Instead of me simply, voting on the poll, I decided to take it up a notch. And, I might have made the buffs myself. So, today I'm going to be buffing the main trinkets, minus V's trinket because it's Vimo. You use that on basically everybody, along with the lethals. So strap in, because we're about to buff some trinkets ourselves, because these recent trinkets that have been, released have been horrendous. So first off, I decided to start with the bone trinket, which actually inspired this video. So you guys know how Pebble is like the distracting main. I decided, why not shake up the trinkets you use for distracting with the new and improved bone trinket. Bone increases your movement speed by 2.5% each floor without getting hit. Caps at 15%, resets to 0 after losing a heart. I kind of feel like 15% movement speed is a teensy bit much, so I feel like it should reset each hit. This can stop it from being too overpowered, and also a very useful trinket if you can use it right. Overall, I think it could be a little bit overpowered, so let me know in the comments if you think it's too much speed, and maybe also comment your own buff ideas for a trinket in this video, or other trinkets like Fancy Purse, Pink Bow, stuff like that. Let's move on to the next trinket. Next up, we have Astro's trinket, the Star Pillow. I want to go with the stamina-based trinket buff still, so I decided on this. Star Pillow increases stamina regen by 100%, and also increases stamina by 25. I know it's a pretty basic change, but I really couldn't see a buff any other way. It's not really creative or anything, but I just think it's really dumb how you only get 100% stamina regen on a machine. Look how minimal this is. It's not much at all. Compared to, what we have, maybe, but still, you're only going to be doing that on a machine. There's just really not a point to use it since of how many good trinkets there are. But let's just move on from Star Pillow and on to the next one. We have Participation Award. For this trinket, its buff is also pretty simple, but I kind of wanted to add something that no other trinket offers. Participation Award increases skill check chance by 25%, and skill check value is increased by 0.25, but decreases skill check by 25%. If you don't know what skill check value is, it's how much ichor the machine fills with after you hit a good or a great skill check. This is another one I had to put a pretty big skill check on. Get it? Because the skill check. But seriously, don't use this with 1-star skill check tunes. It would actually be so difficult. Just don't do that. What I found interesting, though, was other than the magnifying glass, at least I think it does, there's no other trinket that increases skill check value, so I added it to Participation Award. Also, credits to the people in the Blush Crunch Discord server for helping me out with the trinket value bonus. I don't have anything else to say. It's time for the next trinket, that being Savory Charm. I actually couldn't think of anything on theme for this trinket, so I decided to go with something that would help Sprout. Kind of like what I did with Bone. Savory Charm decreases the tape cost of abilities by 25% once every floor. I feel like this trinket is a little bit niche, but honestly, to make it better, we could just remove the limit of once every floor just because of how niche this trinket is. But that's just how I thought the trinket should work. With the cost of Sprout's ability being 100 tapes, that would cut it down to a whopping 75 tapes, which is a really, really big save for Sprout mains out there. But honestly, I don't think it could shake up the meta that much, but it's better than getting immunity for 5 seconds on 1 heart once per game. That's enough about Savory Charm, though. I'm gonna stop complaining about it here. Moving on, I'm gonna sound a little bit different here because I might have forgotten the event mains. I don't even know how I forgot them at first. Did I literally main one? But that's whatever. Anyway, we're moving on to the first main trinket, so yeah, let's just get into it. Toy Kit has a 10% chance to refresh an active ability every use. I know this is kind of OP, but hear me out. Whenever Toy Kit came out, there was a brief period when you were in the elevator, your ability would refresh over and over. This caused some issues with the anti-cheat, and they nerfed it into the ground shortly after. It was an understandable change, but it honestly sucked. But with this Trinket rework, it can be fun again. Like, just imagine your ability refreshing over and over again. That'd be so fun. Also, I just want to see double heal sprout, okay? This is just personal for me, okay? Just roll with it, okay, please? Now moving on to our next holiday trinket. Whispering Flower highlights all items near you within a 100 stud radius. This is a trinket that I've been wanting for a while now. Look, I just want to be able to see items without being Pebble, okay? I don't know how many studs Pebble's second ability is. It should have a little bit less than Pebble's ability though. But just imagine the use on this thing with Sprout. It would actually be so fun to use. I need this. I need it, okay? I need it! We're on to the lethal trinkets now. Let's see what Dandy Plush has to offer. Dandy Plush increases luck with stock in the Dandy shop, but gain 15% less tapes. I'm gonna be a little bit honest here. I tried desperately not to do anything that increases the luck in the Dandy shop, but I genuinely couldn't think of anything else. So, we're here now. Dandy Plush doesn't really have anything I could work off the current ability, honestly. Let's just get back to the video. The final trinket in this video is one of the newer trinkets, actually. The Train Whistle. The buff I came up with for this one is more of a rework, since there's quite literally nothing I could have worked off, like Dandy Plush, that wouldn't be useless. In my opinion, the trinket's useless, by the way. You guys don't have to think that. I've seen a lot of people say that Train Whistle is good. I just don't think it's the best trinket in the world. Anyway, moving on. Train Whistle increases movement speed by 2.5% and decreases stealth by 2.5%. I don't really have any reasoning on why I do this for this trinket, honestly, but like, it's better than whatever this is. I just really want a trinket that increases movement speed but decreases stealth, because I just really want that. No, it's a need. I need it. But that's it for Train Whistle, honestly. I don't really have anything else to say about it. And that wraps up the video, honestly. Thanks for watching through me ramble about trinkets that I think need buffs. I had a lot of fun making this video, actually. Coming up with trinket buffs was like a really fun time, honestly. Like, if you guys want me to make more videos like this, make sure to like and subscribe and maybe comment that you want me to. I hope the survey they put out changes some of the bad trinkets, since I really need a new meta-breaking trinket. I'm tired of using magnifying glass and Vimo all the time. Please! Alright, that's all I have to yap about. Once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!